if you want something practical that you can do straight away, because you might be thinking, listen Mark, that's all well and good, but I don't know what my why is. I don't even know if my why is my why, right? I get it. So it's very simple. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm just about to grab a peach ice green tea actually. So I'm just out grabbing that, got a busy day ahead, and I thought I would take this opportunity to share a really, really important message with you guys. It is Q3, so 2021 Q3. So you might be watching this video in a future time and hopefully take some value from it. However, something I've been thinking about a lot, especially being Q3, is your why, right? Focusing on your why and why that's important in the first place. Because Q3, in my opinion, is the lazy quarter. It's where people are in no man's land. They tend to feel a little bit lost because, you know, halfway through the year, maybe it's the summer period for you, especially in the UK, and you're kind of thinking about events, you're thinking about what you want to do, and we lose track of our goals. We lose sight of what we want to do in life, right? And this is why having a clear why is so important.
How can I help?
So yeah, so when it comes to the why, guys, like you've got to think about it from this perspective, that if you're not clear on your why, and I see this a lot, it's so easy for you to be distracted and then you fall off of track. And the reason why this sparks to me even more, so I'm about to tick off a goal, literally in 2 weeks, a childhood goal to build my parents a dream home on my compound, on my grounds, take care of them. You know, it was unfortunate that my dad, when I was 5 years old, he had an accident, right? So he's paralyzed in the right side of his body. And as I got older and we had a very difficult upbringing, there was loads of tough periods. However, what pulled me through when I was old enough to understand was my why. I knew that one day I want to work my arse off, work smart, do the things that I need to do, so I'm in a position that I can take care of them financially, so they've got a better quality of life. That was my why, so I didn't get distracted, and why I work quarter by quarter. I reflect, I focus, I set these goals. Those that have come to the channel that know me well, I'm big on goal setting. I'm big on being clear on these things, because if you're not, what's the point? You have one opportunity, and sometimes these circumstances can happen, like my dad, absolutely fine, and he had a stroke, right? Then your life is turned upside down. So you can't, everybody's like walking around every single day as if like there's not a care in the world and nothing can happen, and they're not taking action on these things. You can't wait for these periods of time to happen. So you have to go after it. You have to go after it aggressively. Being aggressive patient, which I focused on the channel a lot as well. So I was thinking about, there's so much more potential for you to make. And sometimes these life situations, serious things have to happen for people to get very, very clear on, wow, I'm not focused on my why. I'm not actually clear on what I want to do. People's why, they think is like a car. It's like, oh, my why is to get like this nice car. That's not your why. I can promise you this. That's just a desire, and I get it. I mean, I'm in this car, the SVR, I absolutely love it. This is actually tied to a deeper meaning. If you haven't seen, by the way, on this channel, and you want to know the true message behind why I got this car in the first place, the side effect of it, I'll put the link up somewhere around this video. Go and click it and check that out. Right, because again, it was even this, it was linked to a deeper why, a deeper meaning as to why I was doing what I'm doing. And I'm a big believer of this. If you got some big goals, like serious goals, if it's linked to a why, you will get it done. If it's not, you'll get distracted. It's really that simple. 1 second, guys. What I want you to take from this video is that use it as a prompt. Use it as a prompt to make sure that you are clear on your why as possible. Like, I know my why. I know exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's for my family. I'm always looking at the bigger picture. Like, I know what I've wanted from my whys. The moment that I'm about to achieve, I mean, how do I explain it? How do I explain a decade of work in one moment, right? That's what's just literally about to happen. So for me, I've always been clear on what that why is. So my question is for you, what's your why? Let me know in the comment section, what's your why? What do you think is your why? Most people don't actually know what their why is in the first place. And I think if you're super clear on what your why is, then good things just start to happen, right? Good stuff just starts to happen. And the way I see it is this, guys. If you want something practical that you can do straight away, because you might be thinking, listen Mark, that's all well and good, but I don't know what my why is. I don't even know if my why is my why, right? I get it. So it's very simple. Take the time to spend time in a different environment. Go to a coffee shop, go somewhere else, go to a park, like it could be anywhere. But take some time for yourself to sit there and write down and get deep with it. Why do you want to do what you do? Like, if you think that your why is to have a nice car and a house, fair enough. Go into detail. Why? And when you keep digging why, I promise you, you'll get the answer. There'll be times when you realize, that's not actually my why. My why is actually this. My why is freedom. My why is to help others. Like, one of my biggest whys is to help people all across the world change their life, financially, mentally, spiritually. And I'm doing that every single day, and I feel inspired to do that, and I get excited for that because I know the practical things that I give to people is going to change their lives. The people that actually listen and pay full attention and they do the practical things that I tell them, from my experience and what I've achieved in my life, their life will change. And I feel so assured about that, but that's my why. So my why is linked to helping others, making sure that my family are taken care of, living a teachable, abundant life where I'm always growing and always learning. So because I'm so clear on my why, it's almost difficult to get distracted. So if you find yourself losing focus, finding yourself always wanting to get this motivation, and you say to yourself all the time, I need to get motivated to do this, I need to do this. It's not that you need to get motivated, right? You're already not motivated enough, so sometimes it's not as important to you as what you might think. But the biggest thing is that you've not taken enough time to really get deep as to who do you want to be, what do you want to do, and what do you want to have in life, and why is that. Get as clear as possible on the why, the bigger vision, and it will pull you. It will get you out of bed in the morning, and you'll get it done. I promise you this. So use this as your prompt. Use this as your daily reminder to come back to this video. Am I clear on my why? Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I just wanted to share this message to you. I'm about to head back to the office, get some more filming done, a lot of things to keep on moving forward, and I'm feeling more energized and more inspired than ever before, and I know Q3 is going to be an absolute banger of a quarter. So guys, thank you so much, and what is your why?